Jessica, my wife, she seems to have a thing for human names. All our animals seem to have human names, so it's pretty funny yelling out, but yeah, suits them.
It was anything but a rough day for Shane Van Gisbergen. Sorry, had to do it. We got him here on the day after, because it is Tuesday, and it is always good to catch up with the king of the road course. Shane, the king of the road course, joins us again today here on the day after. It's always good to see you. Listen, I feel like we've talked about everything race related, so I wanted to have maybe a little fun with you today and just get to know Shane Van Gisbergen, the person. Cool?
Yeah, yes
right.
and no.
Well, I'll make it easy for you. First, we have to start with Ronald. Because why not? I mean, that's not really getting to know you, the person. It's getting to know your dog. Where did he come from? How did you get him? How long have you had him? Because he's made quite the splash over the past couple days.
Yeah, so we got him start of 23 in Australia and had him, got him that year. He was, I think, 5-6 months old when we got him. And, we were looking at getting a dog for a while. And then, we didn't plan to move to the States at that point. Got him, and then we loved him and thought we can't leave him behind, so we brought him with us. And he's an amazing dog. He's almost 3 now, and really cool. Take him to quite a few races, and that was the first time we had him in Victory Lane, so really, really cool to have him there.
Well, how did you come up with the name Ronald?
I don't know. Jessica, my wife, she seems to have a thing for human names. All our animals seem to have human names, so it's pretty funny yelling out, but suits them.
Tell her I have a Norman and a Charlie, so those are my dogs. So I also really like the human names. What kind of car do you drive, Shane, in your regular life?
I got a Tahoe, Chevy Tahoe. So
nice.
Perfect.
What color?
It's black.
All right, there you go.
Perfect size for Ronald.
What's that?
Perfect size for Ronald.
Yes, you need to get Ronald a buddy is what you need to do. So
we do. We got a little dog called Steve.
Oh, what kind of dog is Steve?
He's a little Australian red heeler, just a little guy. We rescued him last year, so had him about a year now. Yeah,
I love that. Is he going to make a appearance in Victory Lane anytime soon?
No, he doesn't travel. He's a little menace. We can't take him anywhere.
Every family has one of those, huh?
Yeah. They're opposites, those two dogs. Yeah.
What is your favorite music?
I listen to a bit of everything. Sometimes like house music or older sort of 90s, 2000s rock music. So sort of go all over the place.
Like Lithium on Sirius and that kind of stuff, or more heavy stuff?
Oh, heavier stuff,
okay.
Like you can go for anywhere from Chili Peppers or even like Tool sometimes, depending on the mood.
I love it. What's your go-to karaoke song?
I don't do karaoke.
Come on, not even once?
No.
Everyone's done karaoke. What are you singing when you jump in the shower then? Like, is there a song that moves you?
I don't really sing.
Okay. Well, you've been singing W's. What's your favorite movie?
Movie? Probably The Waterboy, normally. Yeah.
Look at you.
Or if I'm more serious, The Departed is a good movie. Yeah.
You know, I saw Henry Winkler the other day, who, of course, is in The Waterboy. I went to Comic-Con, just kind of walked through, and I was like, oh, my God, that's the Fonz. But, of course, it's also The Waterboy as well. Lou Ferrigno was there as well, which was crazy because that's the Hulk. So I saw the Hulk and the Fonz in less than, 2 minutes. Nice. It was awesome. I digress. What's the best meal that you can cook, Shane?
That I can cook?
Yeah.
I guess I can do a decent steak, but that's probably about it.
On the grill?
Yeah. Got a nice barbecue at home, but that's probably all I'm good for.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be besides dominating on road courses, of course?
I'd want to be able to, teleport. It'd be good to get home quickly. You know, it's too far to get home. Yeah.
I do like that one because we all want to get home quickly. All right, let us dig into the race. It's not just all about the fun stuff, except it is fun winning the race. And, I told you last time we talked, or one of the times we talked, that I love watching you guys when you kind of get to Victory Lane and kind of that moment where it all hits you. And I couldn't help but look at, and you're always smiling, but your smile was just so much bigger, and you could really kind of anticipate that, you could not wait to get out of that car this past weekend. What was the thing that made you smile the most when you finished that race?
There was just everything, having the family there and Dad's first race over, but just I don't know, just another race of executing. It's sort of becoming like a lot of pressure or expectation to win these races now for us, and just to go there and keep our heads down, just go about our work. And yeah, right from, I made no mistakes, but the strategy was great. Car was good. Pit stops were really good. Like the whole team just rises for these weekends and doesn't let it get to them, that expectation. So it's just so cool to be part of atmosphere like that. We know that we have a great chance to win, but we all just, go and do our jobs and then celebrating after, how we're pretty tight knit unit, the 88 team, and just really cool to share those moments with everyone.
That's interesting that I heard you just say, did you say pressure and kind of those things? Because I feel like the last couple times we've talked, you've been like, I'm just going out there and having fun. Like, I don't really
Yeah.
feel the pressure. Like, is it starting to get a little heavy?
No, it's more external stuff. Like
Okay.
you just read or hear all the stuff like everyone knows or feels like a target's on our back, but I don't. I guess the team doesn't feel it, or maybe they do, but we kind of just get through it pretty good. It feels like.
Tell me why this was the race that your dad came to. And I know obviously being, at home, it's a lot harder to kind of commute to
Yep.
these racetracks, but why was it this one?
Well, he's had some health problems, so he hasn't been able to fly. And I think last year he did 2 or 3 trips, and he wanted to come earlier this year but couldn't. So he'll do the next 3, Richmond and Daytona as well, and then probably come back later in the year for the last couple. So it's always cool to have him here. He used to come to a lot of races when I was in Australia. He'd fly over for the weekend, so it's a bit harder now. But yeah, so cool to have him there, and then also to get a win too. It's pretty special.
Yeah, you got to get him a place here so he can just hang out the whole season.
It's a bit
Just
far. He loves home as well.
That's right. So the burnout, and I know the kick worked, which I get nervous every time you kick because I'm like, please don't pull a hammy. Um, but the burnout with with the high fives down the wall, that like, did you just see the first hand and just go, I'm going to do this?
Yeah, well, we did it at Sonoma, and then I saw how excited they were, and already standing on the wall when I went past. But so I had to go past, go back the other way, and I just thought, oh, we'll do that again. And it's just cool. Like it's a real, as a driver, you're the one who gets the accolades, I guess. But when you're in that team, you know how much work everyone else has put in, and it's a full team effort. So cool to have them involved in it, and it's just so fun. So,
Well, the moment has come to you, Shane, right? Where the last year must just seem like a complete whirlwind, right? I mean, to go from what you were doing, winning the race in Chicago, now having a contract extension, this is what you're going to be doing for a while, man. Do you like has it hit you?
yeah, like sitting with Justin and talking with him, and yeah, just like it's been amazing to do this. Like I didn't expect to be here a couple of years ago, and now I'm going to be here for a while. I really enjoy it. Obviously, the road courses are great, but I really love the racing on the ovals. Like some of the racing I've had in the last year, I've come 25th or whatever, and it's been one of the most fun races I've ever had. So I really enjoy that side of things as well, and I love the challenge of being average and trying to get better. It's
Yeah.
pretty refreshing, and I don't know. I'm happy to be here for. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but I do really enjoy it at the moment.
Well, you've mastered the road courses, and I'm a huge fan of racing. And so, watching you do what you've done this season, I know one day when I look back at my career will be certainly something that I'm like, man, I was there for that, which is
Thank
really cool to watch you do with a smile always, Shane. So,
thank
I
you.
appreciate it. And hopefully, we get to chat again before the end of the year.
Yeah, me too. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Take care. Say hi to Ronald.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right. It's always fun to catch up with Shane Van Gisbergen. Can't wait to see him back in action this weekend. Time now for best day ever. And that is going to go to William Byron. Yes, he has, I would say, unless the wheels fall off literally and figuratively or whatever, he's got a great chance and is probably going to be our regular season champion. He's currently up 42 points, had a great points day at Watkins Glen. And when you look at the next 2 race courses, the next 2 tracks that we're going to, he has never had a DNF at Richmond. Obviously, that's up next. And oh, by the way, he is the 2-time back-to-back Daytona 500 winner. So we know that he can get it done in Daytona. I like William Byron to kind of make it through the championship or the playoffs and get to that championship 4. I think he's mentally, I think he's got the right car. When we talked to him a few weeks ago, he said he feels like the team is stronger than it ever has been. And I think that we're definitely seeing that. And it's going to be a huge shot in the arm for Willie B to get that regular season championship, which we'll see if he can lock it up in the next, I don't know, maybe this weekend. Maybe we'll see it happen. We will be back on Monday talking to the Richmond winner. So everyone have a great weekend.